So I've been raw vegan for 10 days. Stop it. I'm not asking for a trophy. If you have one, I'd put it back there, but whatever. First day was bliss, and I was like, oh, of course, raw food. All right, let's just commit. Second to fifth day was hell, and now we're only in minor hell. It's like Satan's taking a break.
What if you prayed to God to make it through the hardest part instead of starting over like too many are?
So I wasn't really planning on staying raw. I just had a raw day, and it was so profound, just the lightness and the clarity. I was like, of course this is how we feel. Like, cooked food is such a bogged down, so I'm like, all right, let's just try it. The next day, I was going to have cooked. I was gonna have some grains. I was like, let's just not do that. If you have that cooked grain meal, you're gonna be yo-yoing back and forth. You'll never go raw. So I just decided to commit then and there. And I did. And so we're raw. We're not cooking nothing. But let me tell you about the hell that ensued over the next few days. I've been high carb vegan with a big raw meal, 2 meals a day. It's like 11 months. I should be adapted to anything. And just going raw, I didn't think there would be such a huge difference. But initially, I was just getting quite a bit of cramps and gas. I was like, wow, this hurts. I don't know that I can continue. Like, it was so much, just a lot of pain. Just my sensitive colon's like, ow, I can't do any of this. And that all culminated in this one night where I got poisoned by something. I ate something and was getting sharp cramps all night. I couldn't even sleep. I was dying. I was like, why me? Sometimes I eat those boxes of leafy greens and I feel like they're tainted with something. I don't know if it was that or the fact that I decided to eat raw leeks. I've been adding them to my cooked dish, no problem, but I was going with the theory that, okay, if this tastes good on its own, then it's human food. I should be able to bite into a leek and enjoy it. And so I bit in and I was like, that's not bad. I define this as human food now. But then the cramps. It was most likely the arugula, which tasted terrible. I was thinking, oh, that might be a fun green. It's so bitter and gross. I was like, wow. And it was baby arugula. You ever had mature arugula? It's even worse. So that was likely tainted with cow urine or something. It wasn't good. But then the next day it was a little better and then a little better. And now it's like the best digestion in a long time. It's just, when I go, it's just fruity aromas. It's happy down there. Before that, I don't know, man, I was devising ways. I was making my own little sprays and like this orange oil, I'm spraying the toilet, and then hopefully that will hide the grossness that is enveloping my world. From the carnivore days, that's when I needed that spray. But then as I went vegan, I was like, well, I'm vegan now, I'm plant-based. I don't need that anymore. I needed it more, if anything. It was like just sulfur grossness, but now I go in there, I throw a fruity poo down, I come out, I'm like, I don't have to warn my wife, like, hey, maybe just hold it in for a little bit. You're not safe in there. Just if you love your family, don't go in there. Now it's just like, I'll laugh. I'll trick her to go in there. Like, can you grab me something in there? What did that smell like, huh? Papayas? No, it still smelled like frog slime or something. Okay, maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was. We're egotistical, but I'm so pure that like I dipped my hand in water and it turned into diamonds. No, it didn't. In the first couple days, I was having teeth sensitivity. I was like, here we go. There's no way I'm gonna be able to eat all this acid fruit. Nothing's ripe here in Canada, the apples and the grapes. I did a 4-day grape fast. It was ruined. The only reason I stopped was it was too painful to chew anymore. That's how bad grapes hurt me. And for whatever reason, I was like, no, this is the truth, raw food, and I'm going to find a way and I'm going to remineralize my body from God. Thank you, God. Just put them in there. So it went away. So like I'm eating apples, eating some tomatoes sometimes, little sour things, grapes. We're good to go, because I believe it now. Raw food is the truth. I've always believed it. I just haven't been able to do it for very long. And now I'm doing it. So there's many positives, like just I'm listening to my body. I eat when I'm hungry. I feel more hydrated. I'm drinking way less water. Everything just seems natural. When I crave salty things, I eat lots of greens. Had some broccoli last night. Wasn't great. Now I know it's not great. It looked good on the shelf, not in my mouth. So kale is my go-to. My skin is vastly improved in the sense that I'm not getting the big breakouts around here. Forehead's still not super happy in this region, the T-zone of the nose to the tree trunk. It's not quite smooth, it feels dry. I'm just doing water on my face with a nice soft face cloth. I'm no longer using that silicone brush. A face cloth is like a massage by your grandmother in the warm, dewy sun, whereas a silicone brush, it's like these plastic bristles. It feels like you have a dry sponge and a dog is trying to pat it off your face. Like, I'll get that for you. Down, boy. So like, I don't know what silicone is. It's been promoted a lot. Oh, you can cook with muffin tins and they're silicone. Look, they're flexible. It's poison. That's all I know for sure. And you're not touching my face. So like just water and then some aloe after as a moisturizer, even though it's just green slime. It does nothing for me. One thing I forgot to mention, when I went raw, I started coughing up so much mucus you would not believe. You know how they say cooked food, it's mucus forming, bro, never eat cooked grains. You never know until you stop. Then you just eat fruits. Same thing happened to me in Thailand. I ate nothing but fruits for 10 days and then I quit hard. But I was coughing up so much, I was like, oh my God. So it's happening again. So a lot of the weight we lose is mucus. You're nasty. But I'm committing to raw. I'm not going for the cooked grains, not craving them, not wanting them. Everything is just like, we're here now. I've established myself 10 days, it's solid. This is a pattern in my mind now. It's like, yeah, we're eating raw. Fruits and veggies. That's pretty much it. No supplements, just the digestive enzymes, and I'll stop taking those soon when they run out. So like I just gather nutrients from the sky and the dirt and my apartment. And then fruits, just a treat on top of that. For the most part, it's all positive, except there is this underlying fatigue that keeps creeping up on me, especially in the afternoon, like 4-ish or something. I'm just like, I'd like to lie down now. I do feel like not quite as energized or alert. Something's a little off, a little brain foggy. A lot of parasites are dictating what's happening in my body right now. So we're just detoxing those out and totally not on a sugar roller coaster swing with all these fruits. We're coming to a balance any second now. It's gonna be fantastic and all my energy is gonna return. I need to rest, heal the adrenals, and then just gonna kick in there to high gear, especially in the midwinter, probably when it's gonna happen. It's gonna be great. So even with those slight negatives of the fatigue and the skin, it feels much better. It feels more right. Everything about it, just digestion, taste-wise, just being able to listen to my body, everything makes sense here in raw. And it's mostly raw. I'll have the odd pasteurized juice, but I'm weaning off them. They're not even good. I was getting them as backups. They're doing nothing for me. I bought these coconuts the other day. They had, just tap it on the ground and drink it with a straw. And I did that and it didn't break. And this little plastic straw isn't gonna pierce it. So like that did not work. The other one did. It was 2 for $5. One of them worked. So like, I don't know, those are annoying to buy. That's why it's so much cheaper and easier to get pasteurized coconut water. Whatever, Canada, you're an asshole. So that's where we are. What I eat in a day, roughly, I had half a watermelon today for breakfast. And usually I wait for a while and then it's often either some juice or it just seems to be my dinner runs into itself with multiple meals. It's like, okay, I'm gonna have some grapes. Okay, we're done with the grapes. And then I'll cut up some bananas and papayas. Like, boom, okay, that's a more dense meal. And then I wait like an hour or so, and then I eat my greens, plain, just like a head of kale or something. And then like, that's it. Cucumbers maybe, some tomatoes in that last bit. It's easy, it's fun times. Not even making salads, just one food. Monomeal sequential food combining. It works. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you for watching and agreeing. This is the way. You're thumbing it down if you're making a salad. Multiple ingredients, are we? Well, that's interesting. Didn't know that was legal. I'm not moving the light. You're putting cricket juice. Why do I do it? No, why do I do it? You know you have to blend the cricket juice with beetle powder. That gives it the consistency, and then obviously you add relish to that. And if that's how you have to flavor your foods, not human food, buddy. That was unnecessary of me to show you my acne, but I'll be leaving after Bitcoin gets donated from you and you subscribe from me.